Why did they pan this?
I don't get it. Welcome to another episode of Neon Radio. I'm Reece.
And I'm Dan.
And this week we're doing Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End, the third in the series. After the events of Dead Man's Chest, Captain Barbossa, Will, Elizabeth, and the crew sailed to the edge of the world to find and bring back Jack Sparrow and the Black Pearl before facing off against Davy Jones and Cutler Beckett for one final battle.
How good are the characters in this?
I love this movie, man. Look, these three movies, so strong.
They are, and they should have ended them there.
Well, you don't know that yet.
I know, because I haven't seen the other ones.
You don't know. I know, yeah.
Well,
what are you going on about?
I think I've seen them, I don't know. But they should have ended them.
They probably should have. I mean, it is actually a pleasure to go back and watch these three movies again.
It was.
Yeah, and it was refreshing because we've done very serious, the Batman trilogy. We did the Harry Potter series, which was long. Really long. Yeah. And now going into these, it's 5 movies, but it doesn't feel like...
No, it doesn't.
Well, at least these 3 didn't feel long at all. And they're really long.
They are long.
But they were a treat.
Why is that? Why are they more enjoyable to watch?
Well, I think number one on my part, I don't have to do the whole plot, so thank you. But that probably helps a lot for the podcasts.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of it is these characters are extremely lovable.
Yeah.
And you care for all of them.
Yeah, plus the environments as well, I think.
The environments.
Yeah. Hits home with my old games.
Yeah, it's a nostalgia. God damn it. Again. Monkey Island.
So
there's only one monkey in this room. That's you, man. God damn it.
If Lucasfilm or... is it LucasArts, the games?
Yeah.
Yeah. If they have a resurgence in income because of me, tell me.
I don't think that's going to be the case.
Imagine if start watching Monkey Island. Yeah, that's awesome.
But yeah, this also like the lore in this film the pirate lore, the codex, the 9 of 8.
It's like I was saying before. It's like we're actually playing a game and picking all our characters.
Yeah, but just like even like the other brethren, like the I can't remember the name of the group, like the brethren that of captains that have a political meeting with one another.
Yeah, all their characteristics. You just want to watch a movie just on each of them. Like it's the Indian guy, the French, the Chinese.
Yeah, all the different captains from all over the world.
It's so good.
Amalgamating into one location.
Yeah.
And I mean, all the lore behind like the sea lore, the location lore, the pirate lore, even the spirit world lore, like stuff to do with like, the dark art type of stuff, like the magic type of stuff.
Yep. It just gels perfectly, doesn't it?
Yeah. And it's all packaged in maybe the most beautiful looking dirty movie ever.
That's a good way of saying it.
It's the only way.
It is. It's a good way of saying it.
Like, I know you love the production design in this.
Oh, it's incredible. Yeah. Like it brings back from days when you had the old games.
2 favorite pieces of production design in this movie. Go.
Oh man,
I'm putting you on the spot. I'm sorry.
Oh Jesus! All right. 2 favorite things would be the. I guess. Oh man, this is heaps hard.
Come on, you did it.
Okay.
I put you on the spot.
All right, easy. Okay, that's first things. Okay, the ships.
Sit back for a little while.
The ships.
It'll take a while.
Yeah. The way they design the ships is awesome, especially that they were built real life.
Yeah.
That's one thing. Plus the whole environment. It's usually the beginning scenes. Like for this movie, I'll say the Singapore scene and all the ships, how they're all smashed, and then you got and the little mechanics behind things like more steam, and it's like things like that. Just go so well.
The location designs are amazing, and stuff like Shipwreck Cove is fantastic. And then the beautiful thing about the ships now is they feel like they're a part of the characters as well.
Yeah,
you actually care for the Black Pearl.
That's a really smart thing. As well as the with Bootstrap, how he gets brought into his ship.
You care for the Black Pearl. You care for the Dutchman. You actually care for the objects in the movie as much as you do the characters.
Yeah, I think that I think the objects are characters.
Yeah, and watching minor spoiler alert if you've never seen the movies, watching the the Black Pearl be shot up here and there in the film in moments hurts.
Yes.
Like watching banisters, and you watch the like things to do with it. By the end of the film, you see parts of the pearl are blown off and still blown off, and that just, I don't know, it gives gravitas to the actual objects.
Yeah, it does.
Just as much the characters. And then the music in this movie. The music in these movies are so good.
The music.
The music's are so good. I'll say it straight up.
Hans, you done it again.
3 times, man. And all 3 movies have separate thematic tunes.
Yeah, the most notable parts in this is when they go into the the end of the world.
Yeah.
When they're sort of floating through the like an Arctic ice set.
Yeah.
And then the end.
Yeah.
Oh, there's also another part. It's like a cool slow motion scene, and oh man,
this movie has 2 themes because it has the theme at the end that you know about with certain 2 characters. Ooh. And then there's I'm trying to make it so if people who have watched it know. No?
Yeah.
You know now, don't you?
Yeah.
And then there's the whole opening scene with the young boy singing.
Yeah.
And those 2 themes are constantly brought back throughout the film, and it's fantastic.
Yeah, that opening scene alone, just the editing in that, it's chilling. It's chilling.
Yeah, the editing is fairly good.
It reminded me of the scene in Dark Knight Rises when the little boy's doing the choir.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like that.
Yeah. But I don't understand. This movie was like widely panned. Critics did not like this movie at all.
Why did they pan this?
I don't get it. It's strong.
It is.
The movie's really strong.
It is.
And
excellent characters.
Yes.
Excellent CG for the time, which still holds up to today.
Yeah, well, the CG was really good still.
Yeah. Excellent music. Excellent production design. Excellent cinematography. Excellent action scenes.
Yeah.
Excellent editing.
The action, even the action that is out there and overblown and crazy, feels like an adventure film.
It does.
There's things that are happening that you're like, oh, if you're watching it in any other movie, you'd be like, this sucks. It's too over the top. But they just hit it enough.
It works.
Where it's enough to be like, oh, that was fun.
Yeah. Well, they've made them all out to be action heroes.
Yeah.
So if you're an action hero, you're gonna have some sense of invincibility.
Yes.
And it plays well with Sparrow and his crew.
But I do want to give a few problems with the film that I have, because I can't say that everything is perfect.
The map.
This guy in the map. Tell him about the map. Then.
You can't. How do you steal a part of a map that looks like it's perfectly flat? This the wheel thing. The wheel thing.
It's got pieces of wood.
I don't believe it. When
they're stitched together.
When they're spinning it, it spins perfectly. If it was rolled, it would just get click click. It would be too hard. Sorry, that map does not roll up.
He thinks he can't roll the map, but obviously they can roll the map because they do it in the movie.
Yeah. It's a flaw. It's a flaw.
My problem, my gripes with this movie is in the center section between the start of Act 2 and mid of Act 2.
Yep.
Is a bit of a moment in there that is slow paced. And I think the pacing there could have been cut a lot shorter. Probably could have taken a good 10 minutes out of it, easy.
Yeah.
Or maybe a little more. But the other gripe that I have with this movie is that Davy Jones, still a great character, and continues to be a great character all the way through the film, but his power is taken away from him very early on. And he doesn't feel as menacing because of it. Yeah. I found a lot of the time.
I could see that, but he gets his way back.
He finds his way back, but I just found that it doesn't... I liked Dead Man's Chest's menacing version of Davy Jones.
Yeah. I can't see any other way of doing it, if you know what I mean.
I can see other ways, but I don't know. And then we also had, just to bring in, our other co-host on the podcast, Declan, had a huge gripe with the Kraken. So, well, not to get into what happens with the Kraken, but
it didn't bother me at all.
It didn't bother me watching it, but now thinking about it, it hurts a bit more.
It would have been cooler.
Yeah. If you don't know what we're talking about, please go and look up Spoil Radio Podcast and have a listen to that episode. It'll be out right now.
Yeah.
Final thoughts on this movie's, giving us your rating.
Yeah, look, this is going to be an 8 out of 10, so same as the second movie. if I had to watch the trilogy again, I'll probably still watch 2 and 3. I probably don't watch the first one, even though it's still a great movie. But yeah, look, if you want an adventure film that's lighthearted, well written, a lot of comedy, heaps good production design. Like if you like the whole Pirates or the Indiana Jones sort of Temple of Doom environments, this is perfect for you.
Yeah, definitely.
It's perfect. The crew behind this whole series are really, really imaginative, and I think it's an actual fantastic crew all together.
Yeah.
And Hans Zimmer's music on top is just like icing on the cake.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah. Well, I think that, I mean, Dan's pretty much said everything there. I would say that it's not only if you like those movies. I think this is a mass audience type of film. If you like adventure, just watch these movies. They're worth the watch, especially the first 3. We haven't gone to 4 and 5 yet, but as a trilogy, super strong and so enjoyable. I'm giving this an 8 out of 10, and the only reason why I'm not giving it the same as the other 2 is of the pacing issues and Davy Jones. Other than that, it's pretty faultless in its own right.
Yeah, which is, I don't know, the people that were reviewing it before must be on crack or something. It doesn't make sense.
I don't get it.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel, and check out Spoil Radio Podcast for your in-depth spoil-filled reviews.
Also, follow us on Instagram and Facebook just to keep up to date of where we are and what we're doing. Please give us a like and comment because it does help a lot.
We also respond to all of your direct messages, so tell us, what series do you want us to do next? Thank you for watching this week, and Dan, can you take us out?
Put me on a spot again.
I know, I always like doing this.
Army hearties, that's enough from me.